So apparently there is a new king in the AI video generation space, and as you can see, it goes by the name of Grok Imagine Video 1.5. And I don't know why they made the name the size of a Harry Potter novel, but they're doing something right because as you can see, it's literally #1 on the leaderboards right now, even taking over from Seedance 2.0. But a lot of the time, these leaderboard rankings can be a little bit capped. So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to break it down and actually compare it against Seedance 2.0 and see if it's actually better or not. We're going to start off with one example, just doing text to video, but after that I figure most of you guys will be interested in the image to video examples. So then we're going to break it down into 5 different tests. We're going to be testing for realism, we're going to do an anime test, a UGC test. If you don't know what UGC is, just imagine like a TikTok type of video. The 4th test is going to be kind of like cinematic movie type of style, and then the 5th test is going to be like a multi-subject style where a lot is going on in the video. Now before anybody asks, this is the platform that we are going to be using for all generations throughout this video. It's one of the only platforms I could find that allowed me to use Grok Imagine Video 1.5 and Seedance on the same platform. So that's what we're going to be using. I'll leave a link below if you guys want to check it out. But once you're on this homepage, if you do decide to come here, all you have to do is hover over AI video, and then you can basically select whatever model that you want to use. We're going to start off with Seedance 2.0 because like I said, the first example is going to be text to video. So for the prompt, I'm just going to paste this in. We're going to be using timeline prompts for all of our prompts here so you guys can see exactly what's meant to be showing, but it's basically kind of like a montage of different things. You've got the sports car, then you've got a chef in a kitchen, you've got a surfer, like riding through a wave, I guess, if that's surfer terminology. Then you've got an astronaut, and then you've got kind of like a concert with a big crowd and everything. So that's the prompt that we're going for the text to video example. Obviously with Seedance, you have the option to either use reference images of first and last frames, but it doesn't matter to us for this example because we're in text to video. We'll do 16:9. All of our examples are going to be 15 seconds because I'm actually interested to see, I guess that's another criteria, which models kind of drop off quality the longer the generation goes on for. We're going to do all examples in 720p as well. We'll keep audio on. See, it doesn't matter. And then, yeah, so that's what we're going to do for Seedance 2.0. Now for the Grok example, if we scroll back up to the top, we can go to where it says model and we can switch it to Grok Imagine Video 1.5. Look, I've already been generating stuff here, but we'll switch this back, put the exact same prompt in. You can just slide this down if you want to see the entire prompt. Exact same prompt, same aspect ratio, 16:9. And this is, I think I mentioned this before in the intro, but you can drag it up to 30 seconds. So that's pretty cool if you guys want to do that. But obviously we're testing the same time frames here, so we'll keep it to 15 seconds, quality to 720, and that's it. Now let's see which one gives the better video. All right, so the first example back is the Seedance generation. Let's see what we got. So it starts off with the car drifting. Then we got the chef, surfer, astronaut, and the crowd. Yeah, so that was pretty much exactly what we would expect from the Seedance generation. It followed all of the exact timeline prompting to the second. I was actually looking at the second counter there. But now let's see how the Grok one holds up against it. I can already automatically tell it doesn't look as realistic, but it doesn't look bad, so let's see. Switched a bit early there. Okay, it went back to the car, back to the chef, to the surfer, astronaut. That's so weird. Okay, it kind of followed the order of the timeline prompting, but it didn't follow the exact seconds. Like it was switching back and forth between scenes. Seedance definitely takes that one. I can see Grok was like trying, and maybe if this was rewinded like 6 months ago, it would have been like an okay generation, but definitely doesn't keep up with Seedance for text to video. So for anybody who's still using text to video, I hope that helped you. But for now, let's move on to image to video for the next 5 examples. All right, so for the realism example, let's paste in our prompt. You can see it's a timeline prompt again, but it's essentially a man in a leather jacket who's standing on a rooftop and the city skyline is behind him. He turns, yeah, yada yada, you can read it if you want to. For the starting frame, we're just going to drag in, we'll change it to first and last frame as well. I don't think it makes a difference there, but I guess it's a first frame, so we'll select the one that says first frame. We've got it uploaded right there. 16:9, 15, 720, so we keep all that the same, and we can start the generation on Seedance. If you guys are wondering why I'm actually not clicking generate, it's because I've already generated all these, by the way. I just haven't actually looked at them, so we're actually looking at it at the same time together. So this is the Seedance generation here. Let's see what we get. I mean, it looks realistic. You can't... There's not too much bad you can say about that. Guy on the rooftop turns his head, walks off. I mean, yeah, you can't get too much better than that. That's exactly what you'd expect from Seedance. All right, now let's see what Grok gives us here. Okay, already the quality's just, I mean, it doesn't look crazy bad, but like, he grabs his collar. Is he gonna turn over? Yeah, he turns over, looks over. Followed the prompts. See what I've noticed with Grok. Okay, like it looks pretty bad, I'm gonna be honest, when it's like far away like that. But then here, it looks like it's pretty good. I'm still not ready to say it's better than Seedance, but this is a good generation. It's a good generation. But yeah, if I'm being honest, I think still Seedance is 2 for 2 right now. Now for the next example, we are going to do an anime comparison. So it's going to be a timeline prompt again. It's basically going to be this main character who's in a ruined city. There's blue lightning and aura and that type of stuff, the classic anime stuff. He's going to be rising from a crouching position, clench both of his fists. He's going to pull one fist back, essentially punch towards the camera, I guess, and then hold the follow through. So that's going to be the entire prompt right here. Then for our reference image, we're just going to drag this in. And you can see it's just going to be kind of like the classic main character anime stereotypical character with the red hair, the aura and everything. 16:9, all of this is the same, and let's see what we get. Alright, so first example here again is going to be Seedance. Let's see if it can nail the punch. So he rises up from a crouch position. He should pull his fist back, punch towards the camera. The animation's smooth. Okay. I mean, yeah, pretty much did what we asked for. I would say it was a bit slow during this whole midsection right here, but it did what the prompt asked for. Let's see what Grok does. Right, so here is Grok. Can it beat Seedance in anime? Rises up. I'd say it's pretty similar right here. Standing still for a long time right here. Just not moving. Okay, this looks good. That looks good. Okay, well, there's just no punch at all then, I guess. So it just straight up disobeyed me. Like, okay, Seedance definitely wins in anime. I'm starting to see a little bit of a theme here. I think Grok might have a little bit of an issue when it comes to general prompt adherence. But let's move on to the next example, which is going to be a little bit more natural because it's the UGC TikTok type of style. Right, so let's paste in our prompt here, and as you can see, it's basically pretty much what you would expect from like a TikTok type of video. There's just a girl in her bedroom smiling. She says, okay, she just yaps a whole bunch like she would in a TikTok video, kind of like UGC style, obviously. And yeah, nothing too complex right here. Let's just drag in our image and everything else stays the same. 16. Oh, actually, no, one big thing to mention here, I guess, is that it's going to be 9:16 because it's meant to be like a vertical video. And then 15, 720, and let's see what does the best. Okay, so first one here is going to be Seedance 2.0. Let's see what it does.
Okay, so I wasn't going to post this, but I genuinely can't keep it to myself. This literally changed how I make content. Like,
Seedance is too good, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm not even exaggerating. I wish I'd found it sooner. Anyway, you have to try it. Trust me.
Yeah, I mean, you really can't complain about too much there. It did pretty much everything that was asked. Now let's see for Grok. I mean, it doesn't look bad on a frame right here, but let's see.
Okay, so I wasn't going to post this, but I genuinely can't keep it to myself. This literally changed how I make content. Okay, so I wasn't going to post this product.
Okay, what's going on? No. She's casting a spell on me, bro. I'm about to start levitating, I think, bro. What just happened? Okay. Seedance wins again, bro. Okay, so it takes anime, it takes UGC, it takes realism, it takes text to video. I guess let's move on to the next one, which is going to be kind of like cinematic movie type of style. So let's paste in our prompt right here again, and this one's going to be pretty simple. It's just like a hooded free runner, basically doing some rooftop parkour in like a neon Tokyo type of setting. Yeah, I'm not going to read all this out. It's just parkour, okay? I don't know what you want me to tell you, but let me just drag in the reference image right here. One thing I should mention is that he's going to start off the video in the middle of the jump already, and I kind of want to see how both video models kind of react to that. Is it just going to drop him immediately or complete it as it says, arcing downwards, arms and legs adjusting, and the camera tracks alongside him as he runs towards the next gap? Okay. Well, let's see. We'll make sure you change it to 16:9, I guess, and everything else stays the same. Let's see what we get. All right, first one up as always, Seedance 2.0. Let's see what we get in the middle of the jump right here. Slow motion. I'm not mad at it. Okay, we are tracking him. I don't know if that... Okay, what... I mean, okay, well, it did say at the end it runs towards the next gap, but I'm not sure it meant gap as in falling to his death, but I guess that's what it took it as. This one was a little bit of a miss for Seedance, I'm not going to lie. Like, it looks cool, and it tracks alongside him, I guess, and he does run towards a gap. But, okay, but I mean, it's not bad. Let's see what Grok did, okay? Same start frame, let's drag it back. Okay. There's a lot of water there, bro. Like, I think it's on par with Seedance right now. It added some music in there. I mean, yeah, the camera tracks alongside him, so it's doing that. I mean, I guess it's implying that he's running towards the next gap between the rooftops. This is probably the first one where I might be able to say that Grok could take this, because the only thing that I kind of like more is the landing at the start here. I think Grok did the landing better right here. I just in both examples, it feels like he's landing in a river or something with how much water comes up. But this one, let's give it a Grok for this one, okay? So Seedance takes everything else, but Grok takes this this type of movie cinematic, even though we know that in reality, Seedance still wins if we do enough examples, but for this specific example, I think Grok might edge it out a bit. Now, the final example here is going to be a big tell because it's going to be how each model performs when there's multiple subjects that are moving on the screen. So let's see which does the best. So for the prompt right here, we've basically got a busy night market. Let me drag in my my image as it's loading. It's basically a busy night market. Food vendors left, right, you know, the type of vibe. The vendors flipping the skewers on the grill. The woman nods, says something to the man in front of the grill, I guess. The vendor lifts a skewer, hands it towards the couple. A couple step forward to the vendor. Background, okay. Yeah, just general night market type of vibe, I guess. And there's going to be a lot going on here, I can tell you that much. This is basically the image you guys will see in a second. Everything else stays the same. Let's see what does it better. So first up, we've got Seedance. You can see there's the guy with the skewers on the left, and this is the couple in the middle. Everything looks relatively good. Does she nod at the vendor? Okay, they're antisocial, bro. Okay, no nodding, but I mean, everything held together. The people look like they're humans at least. So I wouldn't say it's too bad right there. Let us move on to Grok. And let's see if it did any better.
这个看来不错啊。
Okay,
好
have
香
been
啊！
some voices. I mean, it's doing a
这
decent
个的
job
好
of
啊！
rendering the people in the background.
来，给你烤好的。
A little bit of distortion there. I'm not mad at it though. Like, it's not horrendous, but I'm gonna be honest, boys. I think this might be a cap in the hat type of situation because I think Seedance still retains the crown, guys, but Grok isn't necessarily bad. I think it's a lot cheaper than Seedance as well, so you might be able to use it in some circumstances, but the verdict for me, Seedance still wins. And remember as well, if you guys want to test out your own examples, maybe I'm doing the wrong prompts or something, then I'll leave a link to the platform in the description. You can even come to this section that says inspirations right here, and you can essentially see what looks cool from other creators and just click on like recreate, for example, and it'll automatically fill in the prompt and everything that they used.